Hey, Capricorn, intuitive soul coach here with your May 2022 full moon reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Capricorn and take a look at what this very intense full moon in Scorpio means for you. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Capricorn, we are having a full moon on May 15th or 16th, depending on your location. We'll also have that super blood moon with an eclipse smack dab in the middle of Mercury retrograde. So a lot going on during this full moon energy, Capricorn, and that scorpionic vibe can be about transformation, extremes, karma, mysticism, secrets. So it is about taking that deep dive in and really revising, reviewing, and reconsidering things that are not working the way that we would like in our lives. So you have Pisces, Sagittarius, and Gemini energy here. Now you may be on the cusp of Sagittarius or even on the cusp of, I feel for some of you, it could be Aquarius as well, but if you're on the cusp of Sagittarius, this may be a very important full moon for you as well. But I do feel, Capricorn, you could be embodying these energies quite strongly. You may be dealing with other people with these placements in their chart, or you just have these in your chart as well. So we have attuned to the divine. This is about you connecting to source so you can be the best version of you to manifest what it is that you want in your life. I'm getting a really positive energy for you. I feel like this moon is going to bring up some shifts for the better. So I'm excited to dive into your reading here. Attuned to the divine so you can co-create is what I'm hearing. Co-create, work together to manifest the life you want. Some of you, this is good health. Some of you, it's more finances. Others of you, it's bringing love in. It can be about manifesting a home, a career, traveling, whatever in your life you're trying to co-create. It's a perfect time to partner up here with spirit. I love, excuse me, I love this. Focus on the positive. So even before I seen this card, because I haven't even looked at these yet, but I feel that you are focusing on the positive. You're focusing on the cup is half full versus half empty. And you're staying you're staying very optimistic, Capricorn, about your goals, about your life. I'm just getting just high energy for a lot of you Capricorns out there. I feel really good. If you have been moving forward, feeling better every day, more and more, I feel like this is the perfect time for you to really grow and expand on something that you've been working towards. Next, we have think it through. Gemini energy, and this makes complete sense with us in retrograde at this time. This is not the time to rush into anything. Retrogrades are actually a beautiful time. I know people tend to run the other way or get fearful when they hear Mercury in retrograde, but it's a really good time for you to reassess where you're at in your life. It's a time to, again, revise, review, and reconsider new courses of action, taking a look at what's working and what's not. What can you let go of and release to bring in new energy? So I feel that's what's going on for a lot of you. Some of you may be focusing more so on self-care as well. I'm just getting that a lot of you have been working hard towards something. So now it's time to pause and reflect and take a look at all the hard work that you've either been putting into yourself, into relationships, into your job, your health. I really like this energy for you here. So let's dive in, Capricorn, and see what energy you are emitting around this full moon, or what's coming in for you. What do we have here for Capricorn? All right, we have Queen of Wands and the Death card. This is beautiful. So the Death card, don't let this energy scare you here. A lot of times people hear death and they think, oh no, but the Scorpio vibes does represent transformation and change. So it doesn't surprise me that the Death card is coming up. I feel like that's come up for quite a few signs around this full moon energy. This Death card is all about transformation, times of endings, and that's what full moons are about. Time of an ending to make way for new. You've been going through a rebirth, a spiritual growth, or a transition of sorts. I feel this is internal, and what you've actually been doing is shifting from insecurities to confidence, which is really great, Capricorn. So if there were any fears or any anxieties, challenges, obstacles internally that may have been holding you back from prosperity or abundance or love or success, I feel like you're shifting that script here. You are staying confident and you're saying, you know what, that's not who I am. I am a strong, confident, creative, bold, attractive, wise individual. Capricorn, as long as you hang on to that mindset and that belief, because that is absolutely you, I feel that you will move mountains. This Queen of Wands is somebody who inspires other people to live their best lives. So either this is what you do for a living, perhaps you do inspire other people to live their best lives, or you may be completely thinking about ending something so you can go off and live your best life. So this is really positive energy showing up here. Let's take a look and see what's ending around this full moon. And what is it that you are making way for new? So what's ending? Oh, wow. Some of you, it could be a relationship because now we have the King of Wands. So it could be stepping up into a next level. There's some sort of transformation happening, I feel, in a partnership. It could be a partnership that's love. It could be a business partnership here. I just feel that there is a connection here. So once some sort of partnership transforms or goes through this change that is required, I do feel for you, you're going to take action. Take action towards what? Let's find out. But I feel like it's you doing what's good for you. So let's see what you're heading towards. So you have the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is somebody who can be a little bit impulsive, and this isn't the time to rush into anything. Think something through here, especially if this is a relationship. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic or intimate, though for some of you it is. It is some sort of partnership or connection. The Judgment card. This is what it is that you're moving towards. This is about changing your life for the better. So everything I've been saying here is going back around to this energy. The Judgment card is about evaluating and awakening. It is about redemption here, a second chance to do something differently this time around. And that's what this moon, Capricorn, is all about for you. There is a beautiful awakening. There is a forgiveness energy here as well. I feel like you're working on releasing judgment. Now, this could be judging others, judging yourself. It can be about releasing wounds that may have been unhealed. This is about you releasing the need to control or have things stay the same for quite some time. I feel like you're finally moving forward and taking the change at its what needs to be done, because again, they're just showing me some of you feeling stuck and maybe staying in a position longer than you've needed to. And the Judgment card comes in to blow the horn and say, you know, Capricorn, it's time for this change. It's time for you to change your life for the better. This is your purpose. This is your calling. The time is now. Here's a second chance for a do-over in whatever area that you want to do a do-over in. And with it being in retrograde, it makes complete sense. So Capricorn, we're going to dive in and take a look at your untapped spiritual gifts and your greatest strengths. What do we have here for Capricorn? Untapped gifts. So when I say untapped gifts, Capricorn, this is something you've just started to tap into, but you haven't quite grasped the full potential. And then we have your greatest strengths. So you can use these strengths to really open up that fullest potential, which is why I like to pull these cards together. But we will look at them separately, and then we'll talk about how you can use them together here. So your untapped gifts, you have the Two of Cups and you have the Seven of Wands. So wow, we're getting the same energy over and over. So Spirit is saying here, I'm serious about what I'm talking about here. The Two of Cups, again, is a very important relationship. It could be a soulmate. It could be high attraction, a union, a partnership. This is about you breaking free from maybe codependency, or breaking free from routine, or breaking free from patterns of growth here. This is untapped here as well. So this could also be connecting the masculine and feminine qualities of yourself. So again, we're getting a partnership here. King and Queen of Wands energy. The Seven of Wands is all about you defending yourself, standing up for what you believe to be true for you, being brave here, protecting what you know is is true to you, protecting your morals, your values, your ethics. This is about going the distance and living life on your own terms, because at times you felt defensive or defenseless. Maybe you felt easily offended, on guard, felt like you were always, getting that pressure from all different angles, or you felt like you were, pushed into a corner here. And I feel that's you breaking free from, this could be an organization, it could be a partnership, it could be, any area of your life where you're just trying to break free. Some of you may be twins as well. I just heard some of you may be a twin. Please take that as it resonates. It could be even Gemini energy. I thought, yeah, you have Gemini energy showing up. Maybe you're partnered up with a Gemini. But the Seven of Wands, your untapped gift, is knowing when to break free from situations or knowing when to be independent within unions. Okay, so very powerful energy. Your greatest strengths. We have the Devil and the Five of Wands. Okay, so this is some serious stuff we're going to talk about here, Capricorn. The Five of Wands is about, again, criticism, competition, obstacles, different opinions, lacking leadership, rivalry, energy. And then that Devil is all about temptations, just as we talked about codependency, manipulation, obsessions, addictions, fear, even materialism. But your greatest strengths here, Capricorn, are to reclaim your power. Now, this is exactly the energy that you're starting to tap into. You're starting to break free from the cage here. Whatever this obstacle is, now this could be self-criticism, this could be self-sabotage, this could be relationships that you have with others that are toxic as well, whether it's intimate, whether it's romantic, whether it's family. But I feel for you, your greatest strength is to know what move to make. It doesn't mean that you're always going to make the right move, but you know when things are too toxic. And I feel for you, this is all about reclaiming that power, freeing yourself from the challenges and obstacles that show up. That's what this moon is all about. This is about you attuning to the divine, knowing that you are partnered with spirit. You can co-create with spirit. You can reclaim your power, whatever that looks like to you. Focus on the positive instead of focusing on the challenges, and thinking something through entirely before you make the next steps here, or in this case, before you make the next move. So this is some deep stuff for you, but I want you to know that you are a warrior. You are brave, and there's nothing here that you can't get through. You're a very... Your soul knew what it was getting into before coming into this lifetime, Capricorn. And I feel that there's that old saying or that quote, God gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. You are one tough soldier here is what I just heard. This is about you breaking free and going your own path, forging your own way. Now, please take that as it resonates. It doesn't have to, again, be a relationship. This can be in a job. This can be regarding your health, breaking free from sabotage, addictions, anything of that nature. And finally, living the life that you are meant to live here, instead of feeling like you're constantly overcoming challenges or hurdles one after another. Now, let's dive in and see what Spirit has for you. What messages? Oh, wow. Okay, I feel like Spirit's been really trying to get your attention lately, because they keep telling me go, go, go. So thank you, Spirit. Typically, I only pull a few of these cards, but I kept hearing go, go, go. So I'm going to go, go, go. We have soul power. Ooh, this is deep. You're going inward. There's a lot of karmic energies, a lot of shadow, extremes, secrets coming to the surface, some deep mysticism, but more importantly, the biggest of all, that death energy, transformation. I mean, some of you, this could absolutely be a physical. For some of you, I feel like it could have been a loss of a family member in the past showing up here. It could have been male. Could have felt like it was a partner. For some of you, we have a mother's love. We have give back. We have ground yourself. And lastly, we have choices. So we have some choices to be made here. But again, think it through. Don't make any major decisions or rash, impulsive decisions until the beginning of June. Now, soul power showing up for you, Capricorn. This energy is all about remembering that your soul comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. This is about you tuning in to the divine. That's exactly what this is all about. But also, they're giving me flying free. You can see here that this beautiful bird right here is highlighted in that heart chakra. There's something that you are trying to free yourself from. Very important energy. And I feel like you are able to make that step, even if you've tried something 1,000 times. I feel like this full moon is the final, the awakening, that reckoning. You have that judgment card. This is the time to fly free, set yourself free. Beautiful uncaging showing up here for you. Next, we have a mother's love showing up. It says here, a mother's love is reaching out to you, Capricorn, at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that the special bond of love can never be broken. Regardless of how your relationship is or was with your mother, there is a connection here, a very strong bond that I feel like you're either healing, you're calling out to, or you're trying to reconnect with, but know that this bond can never be broken. Next, from your spirits, we have giving back. It says today is not the day to cast aside normal routine, or today is the day to cast aside normal routines. What that means is do something differently, because if you do what you've always done, you're going to keep spinning in this never-ending cycle that you've been in. So this is about casting aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve, especially yourself. So reach out to other people, ask for help, ask for support. Other people may need it, you may need it. This is about giving back. And I feel like the universe is giving back to you as well, wanting to co-create. Next, we have ground yourself. This has been showing up a lot for a lot of signs. So a lot of you have been really in your head thinking mentally or feeling full speed with some decisions in your life. This is the perfect time, retrograde, to really revise, review, and reconsider how to move forward and make a plan, make a detailed plan if you need to, whether it's job, finances, career, love, relationships, health goals, anything of that nature here. It's time to plan and think. Also, in retrograde season, sometimes communication can get a little miscued. Sometimes travel can be delayed. Sometimes technology can go wonky. Do pay attention to that energy as well. It says being distracted, unfocused, and tired, or even irritated and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself. Reconnect to the divine source. Wow, you have that showing up from two different decks here. Completely different authors. I love this. No such thing as coincidence here, Capricorn. So ground yourself and reconnect to spirit is very, very important. Spirit wants you to know that it's time to come home to yourself here. And then lastly, you have choices. So there are some choices showing up here, and we'll try to dive into that a little bit as we go as well. But it says when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, Capricorn, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively. Oh my gosh, positive, both cards aligning. And it says here, positively and constructively to your outer world. So again, when you go within, it will help change your external world. So beautiful. You can see all the doors opening here. And that's what I felt for you. Some new doors opening, showing up here, a second chance, a do-over to go in a direction where you're going to feel more fulfilled, more successful, more whole, is what I'm sensing here. So beautiful energy. All right, let's take a look and see. Before we go into seeing how you've grown, I just want to take a look at this choice card quick. So what choices, what are you going, I want you to just close your eyes and ask yourself a yes or no question. And I'm just going to pull a card and we'll see what that answer is for you. This is new. I don't really do this, but Spirit's telling me that some of you may be having a little bit of a difficult time making a choice. I still always say trust your intuition, but let's just close your eyes. If you need a moment, pause the video and ask yourself a yes or no question. And come back when you're ready. And I do have no, I'm feeling no. 5 of Cups energy. This is about loss. It's about regret. It's about disappointment here, needing to forgive, seeing the glass as half full versus half empty. And this is saying don't sit in grief too long. Don't cry over spilt milk. So I am getting a no for whatever your question was. Not at this time. There's time for you to kind of get up out of something and move forward. And I feel once you do that, Capricorn, you're going to see what you're actually hanging on to. What you still have left over here is beautiful growth. So don't focus on what you've lost here. Focus on what you still have. Okay, so I hope that helps you out. We're going to just take a look now and see how you've grown. How have you grown here, Capricorn? This is a really deep reading. And even though I'm getting a lot of positive vibes, it's because I feel you shifting energy at this time. I feel like a lot of you are getting out of something, again, that you felt either tied to, stuck to. It could be internal. It could be external. How have you grown? Justice, baby. Libran energy. So there's justice here. Some of you, you may have been dealing with legalities. You could have been dealing with another Libra, or excuse me, not another Libra, but you could have been dealing with an air sign here. But the Justice card says your karma has been paid, is what I'm sensing here, because this is the card of karma as well. And with that scorpionic energy, that brings up karma, or it brings up things that need to be resolved or settled here. So it could be a divorce, it could be a court case, it could be child support, it could be back pay, it could be, trying to win something here. But I do feel for you. They're telling me that somebody may have asked a question and received a no. That may have been a question regarding some sort of legality, but know that this is going to work out in your favor, even if it's not right away. Okay, so I feel like in the long run, something will pay off here. The Justice card does talk about equality and fairness. It talks about truth. Even at times it seems as though life isn't fair or there's an imbalance, I do see things coming around to bring equality, fairness, truth, and balancing in your life, because in this card, both of these scales are balanced here, Capricorn. So you've learned how to deal with imbalance, which is really beautiful. And you've learned how to deal with karmic cycles or patterns. So really strong energy coming up. Let's take a look here and see what steps you can take to continue growing. How can you continue growing on your soul's journey? Ooh, I love it. You have the Page of Cups and you have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful energy showing up here. So in the near future, you have some really great things coming your way. Possibly a new home, a new car, a new job opportunity as well. New health goals. Some of you, I just heard, maybe losing weight down the road if that's something you're trying to focus on. But the Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning in the material world. So some of you, if there is a separation or something that you're disconnecting from, you have a brand new beginning coming in here. And I feel that you are going to feel more emotionally fulfilled. And because there could be a new relationship here coming in. Now, some of you, not all of you, this connection showing up here, I feel like this could be taking something to the next level. For some of you, maybe it's moving in together or purchasing a big item together, because this talks of news of something emotional or close to your heart, but a brand new beginning in the physical world. So beautiful. Let's take a look, last but not least, and see what the angels have for you regarding action steps. What action steps? We have manifestation power. We have indigo. What else do we have here, Spirit? Thank you. And we have you asked your angels for help? So what I'm sensing here for you, a lot of you are wanting to co-create, right? You're wanting to manifest. You want to work on the law of attraction, release anything negative to make way for positive, the lights, the good energy coming in here. And I feel like you have been reaching out to your angels. And if you haven't already, do call in the support of the angels, because they're here to guide you. They're here to support you. And they have your best interest at heart. So in order for you to continue moving forward, call in your spiritual team here. And it says the angels want to help you with the situation, but you have free will, and they don't want to intervene unless you call them in for support and help. Next, we have indigo. The person that you are inquiring about is an indigo. Now, if you're not inquiring about any inquiring about anyone in specific. This could be about yourself, Capricorn. And it says here that indigo is a highly sensitive, natural born leader. And if you're not sure about indigo adults or indigo children, certainly do a Google search or look that up, because that can tell a lot about a person. They may be an indigo. This could be you. For a lot of you, I feel like you are a natural born leader, and it's maybe just taken a little bit of time to fully step into that energy. Let's see here. Lastly, we have manifestation power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your outcome. Remember here, your spiritual gifts showing up here. You have Knight of Swords, taking action. Let's see. What do you have? Oh, your spiritual gifts. You have the Devil and the Five of Wands. So releasing blocks, releasing fear, releasing obsessions or obstacles, or releasing judgment or criticism. All of those lower vibes that we only carry here in the earthly realm. Once you realize that you have the power to let go of fear. What is fear, Capricorn? False evidence appearing real. Then you're really able to utilize this manifestation power. You're able to use your gifts to manifest what you want in your life. And that's kind of what we've been talking about your entire reading here. And it says here, again, you have natural abilities. You have these gifts. So use them to work with the law of attraction and manifest your desired outcome. Beautiful energy here. There's a positive shift coming in. Even though we didn't get the Six of Swords energy, I'm feeling that you are heading towards a more positive life, a more positive career, more positive relationships. There's just something with you getting up out of a situation that was maybe less than ideal at times, but I feel like you're calling in and bringing in a lot more opportunity, a lot more growth, expansion, success, love. So I hope this resonates with you, Capricorn. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, that notification bell, subscribe, save, comment, share. Whatever you feel compelled to do certainly helps out the channel. And I am sending all of you wonderful souls tons of love and light. Till next time.